Breaking news, the former off-season Lions curse is alive and well. And every day it seemed like we reporting on some bad news. And first it was Golden Tate with the PED suspension. His excuse was going to the fertility clinic and taking some from them. Then it was Theo Reddick shattering or fracturing his shoulder, missing 6 to 8 weeks. Now, Nevin Lawson, former Detroit Lions cornerback, DB, has failed the PED test and will be suspended for the first 4 games of the Oakland Raiders / Las Vegas Raiders season. Let's get to it, man. We back. Motor City Sports Talk. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Want to make a donation? Best way to help is share the video. And it's a donation link there as well if you want to. But damn, I was reading about Antonio Brown on Abner Scheffner page, and I see 4-game suspension, Nevin Lawson. I say, oh, hold on, let me go back up and yep. He was spending 4 games. Not exactly sure what it was, but yeah, he was that. We pretty much traded cornerbacks. Rashad Melvin was they burnt toast, according to some Raider fans I talked to, and Nevin Lawson was our burnt toast. I was so happy when they got rid of Nevin Lawson. I was flabbergasted when they signed him to that. What was it, 2-year deal, $9 million deal? I was shocked, but you know what? Whoever they brought to compete with him at the second cornerback position, they just couldn't mess with him. In the great words of Tupac, they just couldn't see him. All right, they couldn't see me if I'm Nevin Lawson. So what may have been DJ Hayden, Tease Tabor, Deshaun Shedd, whoever it was, Nevin Lawson would just end up beating him out, man. So they got rid of him, and it wasn't like he was a bad corner. He just had that Aaron Berry syndrome from Lions fans that go a little back. He just didn't know how to turn his head. You know what I'm saying? He just couldn't turn his head. He would be in position, or he panicked when he turned his head and grabbed the DB and don't play the ball. If he could turn his head and learn how to play the receiver and play the ball without holding and getting pass interference, dude would have been a solid cornerback in this league for years to come. But, Bob Quinn seeming to push the right buttons when to get rid of people. And that's a great feel. That's a great attribute to have as a general manager / president personnel move guy. When you just got a feeling when a guy about to hit the curve, or you just got a feeling he about to fall off, or some BS about to happen, man, that's one of the best abilities to have in life. Just to know when and where not, when not to make a move. And I remember I was talking to my girlfriend who was driving last night, and I'm like, man, we drove by Club Ice on Greenfield. I was like, man, I remember one time, man, my boy was trying to drive me to the club, and I was like, I ain't even going, bruh. And they ended up shooting in there that night. You know what I'm saying? I remember another time, same nigga, they like, hey, let's go to this party out in blah, blah, blah. And my man was like, hey, man, I need to wash clothes, whatever. He was in high school. I was like, we had a washer. He didn't. So he was like, come on, man, I don't even go. I need to wash my clothes. We got a game tomorrow. I was like, for sure. I stayed there, and some BS happened. They got pulled over and got into it. So sometimes, man, God be putting signs, or whoever you believe in, higher beings be putting signs for you not to do stupid stuff. And a lot of us ignore the signs, and you ignore them. And sometimes it's best to, listen to them. And right now, sound like Bob Quinn got the plug to the higher power, when and when not to get rid of guys. And he got rid of Golden Tate on time. And can't nobody complain. It was one guy made a video when I said they're going to trade Golden Tate. I predicted that too. When I'm right, I don't get no credit, but it's cool. He's like, hey, Motor City, you a hater. They ain't trading no Golden Tate. They trade him. You think that guy, was like, oh yeah, you was right. Nah, I comment on his page as soon as they trade. Nah, nope. But got rid of Theo Reddick on time. Ended up hurting his shoulder off of like 1 carry and a couple targets. And they got rid of Nevin Lawson on time after years of being here, giving him a contract and all of that. He leave Detroit, bam. And that's what Detroit was trying to get rid of. That's why they started going for them high character guys. They got tired of being in the news for BS. And there was a year where Lions was just in the news for crime, DUIs, all types of stuff. And it's a good look that they shook this one, man. But hopefully Nevin Lawson, he win his appeal, or he got a good excuse for him. I ain't really got no bad blood for the brother, man, as a human being. I didn't like him as a cornerback, but we'll see what happened, man. But it ain't no stain on our shirt in Detroit. Ain't no stains on our jersey, man. We getting rid of people at the right time. Bob Quinn on code. But hey, Motor City Sports Talk. I'll link a source in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love and support, man. I'm keep being the most active channel that I can be. And if you need to reach out, you want to have a private conversation, or you got a video request, my line's always open. Social media, email, all in the description. Email and Twitter is the fastest way to get in touch with me. One time for the one time we gone.